Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video it's going to be a different style of video. This is going to be a Q&A basically about me and also about Anime Defenders, so questions from my Discord, which is linked in the description, of what my fans have been asking me about the game and a little bit about myself, just so you guys get to know me a little bit more. Also, don't forget, at 3,000 subscribers I will be giving away 2 secrets, and yes, 2 secrets, I know it's big. And then also at 3.5k I'll be giving away another secret, so be sure to join that Discord down below. And obviously the more active you are, the more entries and the more of a chance you have to win, and also you have a chance to be part of some of these videos, because like I said, from time to time I do things like this where I do a Q&A and ask you guys to get involved in my videos, because you know, I want to show my support back to you guys, and I also want to, you know, interact with everyone a lot more. So let's get straight into these questions. Okay, so one of the first questions we've got coming in, it is from Plays. Obviously his name is a bit glitched out for me, because obviously I've got streamer mode on in Discord, but he asked, what do I do in my free time except for playing Anime Defenders? So basically what I do is I play a variety of games. I've been getting a lot more into Rivals, so I like a lot of FPS games, shooter games, playing other games. I play Call of Duty quite a bit. I play with a lot of friends outside of it. I just kind of play games here and there. I don't really play Roblox too much, because obviously I do play it quite a bit for the video aspect. I do put a lot of time into playing these different games, so these games are usually either just running in the background and I'll just be watching YouTube, or I'll be making content, because I'm always trying to figure out content to do, interacting with my Discord server, interacting with other Discord servers, playing different games like I said, and obviously just making the most of what I can, and just speaking to other content creators about what they're doing, how they can improve, and they also help me too, which I think is pretty cool. But obviously let's get straight into the next question. The next question we've got coming in is from DFB Myth, who is also one of my YouTube members. Like I said, YouTube members get a lot of perks, such as member-only giveaways, getting access to videos early, getting to add me on socials, and also like getting to play with me off stream sometimes, obviously when I am free. But he asked, when did you start AD and what made me want to continue? So I started AD on the second update. So I started AD, I think 2 days before Igris actually disappeared out of the game. Basically, the reason I did start is just because basically I've seen a lot of things about AA, and I've seen a lot of people say that tower defense games were very fun. I'd basically never done it before, and it would just seem like a perfect game to basically start up my channel again, because when AD did come out and when I did start playing it is when I actually got my new PC, and when I decided, hey, you know what, let's start doing content and everything again. And I just thought, following the anime theme of everything else, I just thought, you know, AD could be the place for me to come back to. So I hope that does help you answer your question, Myth, and let's get straight into the next one. So the next question we do have is coming in from Amira. Amira is one of my head mod staff, and he is absolutely amazing. He also does have his own channel, so I'll put it up on screen now. Go and subscribe to him. If you guys do like the whole GTA side of the roleplay, you know, go and drop him a follow, because he has been a massive help to me and also the community. But he asked, do I plan on collabing with anybody in the future? Obviously, with a game like Anime Defenders, collabs are pretty hard to do. But if there are games where collabs are possible, I will definitely look into collabing with people. Obviously, I have declined collabs in the past, just because obviously it's kind of not my style of content, collabing with people, and also games like Anime Defenders are very hard to do a collaboration with people on. But in the future, if there is games, or if I do start playing other games, I will be very open to collaborations with people and collaborating with other people. But let's get straight into the next question. The next question is coming in from one of my trial mods. Obviously, you know, he is a very big part of the community. He's always there, and he's always hosting giveaways as well. This is coming in from Evan. He was saying, will we see other Roblox games, non-Roblox games, in the future? So obviously, if you guys didn't see my yesterday's video, obviously there is Anime Simulator coming out. Meaning that is going to be another Roblox game I will be posting. Basically, I'm just trying to keep this channel based around anime Roblox games, and then when I do hit 10,000 subscribers, I will be opening a new channel called Says Extra, where I will do other things like reactions, where I'll play other games, where I'll make videos on everything else, basically just all around everything, basically whatever game that basically comes out, or whatever games I like playing, or reacting to different videos, whether there be Roblox videos, whether there be other videos, compilations, everything like that. So if that does help answer your question, Evan, then there you go. Let's get straight into the next one. And actually, the question I was just talking about has come up straight away next. It is coming in from Kois. He said, do you play any sports, like any sports, or like watching any sports? Unfortunately, I don't really watch too much sports, so the whole thing about me watching football, I don't really watch football. I watch the Euros, I watch the big things like the World Cup, the Euros, things like that, or when teams are in the finals. I do just support a team. It's just I just do support Liverpool, but like I said, I don't really follow it too much. It's just one of those things where, you know, if someone asks me who I support, I just have a team to say. I know a little bit here and there, but football really isn't my sport. When I was about 15, I did play rugby until I suffered a injury on my bike where I went down a hill and I actually broke both my collarbones, and then obviously I went back into rugby, and then because my collarbone was already weak again, I ended up breaking it again. So I thought it was best just for me to step aside from the whole rugby thing for a very long time, and unfortunately I haven't actually been able to go back yet, but I do enjoy the whole like physical side of sports. So I do enjoy things like boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, everything like that, but I'm just having to wait a little bit until everything's healed up, because when I did break my collarbone, it was during the time where everything was getting delayed due to the nasty thing that was going around. So everything was getting delayed, so my operation for it actually got postponed, so it's been left into the wrong place. But I hope that does answer your question. Like I said, I was a big rugby fan and looking to get back into it in the future. Then we've got our next question coming in from Matcha Enthusiast, which says, what's the must-have unit that may change the whole anime defender's grinding experience? Obviously, I would say somebody like Gojo, just because obviously his range is amazing, and obviously having him do so much damage on placement. But obviously I understand that Gojo is very expensive, and obviously Shadow Dragon would be my second option, but he is also very expensive too. Like I would say, and I've said in videos before, Sun Jinwoo is probably one of your best starter secrets for you to go for. It does help because he can also hit the flying units. He's got the summons on him. He's pretty good, and he's also got the multi-hit, so if you don't get him actually as almighty and you get him as something else, you are able to put one down doing the multi-hit to get rid of the shields, and then also put in one down to get the damage down. So personally, in my opinion, Sun Jinwoo will definitely change your grinding experience. But obviously, if you are able to get your hands on this duo that I've got right now, this will genuinely change the whole entire game for you. You can kind of do everything with these two, using the Shadow Dragon as the shield breaker and then using your Gojo as the main damage dealer. This is basically what I've been using for every single tower, and this is what everybody uses for towers. Like, as you can see, like, he's doing over 100,000 damage. I also have the 50% bosses, so he's actually doing, you know, way more than that, because as you can see, he's about to hit that boss and he's already done half of it, and then obviously the Shadow Dragons are able to finish it off. So I hope that did answer your question, but let's get straight on to the next one. The next question we've got coming back in is another question from Evan, you know, always asking these good questions, and it is another anime defenders related question. It is basically him asking me recent anime defenders updates, W's and L's, and why. Personally, I do like the whole aspect of the portals, but they do take way too long. The chances of them are way too low, and also them bringing out just 2 portals for part 2 of an update and kind of bringing out a lucky banner, I really don't rate it a lot, because it's just making people just get super bored of the same repetitive content. And then also how apparently the update is supposed to be coming out maybe even this weekend, and we've got near enough 0 sneaks, nothing even coming out. Yes, we've got the roadmap to see what's actually coming in it, but we haven't actually been able to see what anything is except for having just a small concept. So in my personal opinion, I don't really think these updates have been very good. I feel like the first update where they did add the portals was very fun because it adds a new aspect to the game, but the part 2 didn't really add much to me and add much to anybody. That's why obviously a lot of content creators are very much struggling to do content, because there is not much content in the game right now, and it is slowly killing off the game, because obviously the economy is getting absolutely ruined. A lot of people are turning more to trading and just using this as a trading flexing game. There were some things happening where the leaderboard was broken, and personally I do believe that if they don't change things very quickly and actually bring in more things that don't take up hours and hours and hours of people's time to get minimal rewards, because right now people will grind for the portal secrets just for another one to come out that is even better, and it basically just makes you feel like all your grinding that you have done has been absolutely useless, because there's a high chance that people have been grinding for Luna. These 3 new secrets are going to come out and they're probably all going to be better than Luna anyway, which I think is very stupid. But hey, like I said, I'm not a game dev. They say they know what they're doing, so I guess we're just going to get on to the next question because I can't touch on it too much. And we've got another question coming in from Amiro, and it's actually asking about the Discord server. His question was, when are we doing movie/game nights? So movie/game nights are a thing I want to start doing actually from the day this is uploaded, or well, yesterday. I'm recording this on the Monday, so hopefully I want to start doing game nights and movie nights. So if you guys do enjoy things like that, you know, join in the Discord down below. Obviously that's how you can get entered into the giveaways, and obviously just become part of the bigger community of the Zezzlers. So obviously, like I said, I want to start doing movie nights where we watch different movies, we take in suggestions, and that can even include watching different animes, watching different anime films, or even just playing different games, whether that would be Roblox games, whether that be other games, and I'll just see what I can do. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Amira, because I know for a fact you'll be the one helping me set them up. But obviously, you know, if you guys do see like that's something that takes your fancies, then join the Discord, which is linked in the description. Next question we have got coming in is coming in from Mimi. She asked me, what made you want to start creating a YouTube channel and what keeps me motivated? What makes me want to start is just basically the fact of helping other people, because it is obviously my passion of playing games and actually just playing a lot of games anyway. I thought, why not start making content on the game to where I can actually help people with the skills I learned along the way. Considering when I did first start my YouTube channel, I was the #2 player in the Anime Fighting Simulator X game. I thought if I start my YouTube channel, I can help a lot more other people, and it just makes me very happy seeing that other people get you know, things out of it and are happy and enjoy my content, and that is what keeps me motivated, is the support from everybody else around me. Like I said, all I care about is the support from you guys. I don't really care about much else, but obviously you guys showed me support does put a big smile on my face. So I hope that did answer your question, and we're going to get straight into the next one. This is a question I do get asked a lot. How did I come up with the name Zez? Like, Zez is such a cliche name. What made me come up with the name Zez? And also, please don't mind my username. It was a little thing with my friends, and we had a little joke, and there's about 7 of us all called Habibi, but just ignore it, okay? It's not there. My name is Zez, I promise you. So what made me come up with the name Zez? Basically, when I was younger, my name was Atomic. I then changed my name to Atomic Zez, and then eventually I just got rid of the Atomic part, and I did like the whole thing of having a very short name. Just in games, I always just liked the fact of having a shorter name, of having like a 3-letter or even a 5-letter name. So it just came down to Zez, and then obviously I added the RBX onto the front of it for Roblox, because obviously Zez was already taken. And also in a lot of games, you can't really have 3-letter names because they are very rare and they were already taken. So that is how I came up with the name Zez. And this is a very, very funny question. What made you choose the catchphrase ka-chow? So actually, I don't know what made me choose the catchphrase ka-chow. When I was a kid, Cars was one of my favorite Disney films. So I did grow up watching Lightning McQueen a lot. I had Lightning McQueen Crocs, and there is a couple photos of me, which I won't be showing yet, but there is a couple photos of me always dressed up in Lightning McQueen. So I guess just one day when I was recording a video, instead of saying goodbye, I just said ka-chow. People started picking up on it, and then it kind of just stuck, and now ever since I've just said ka-chow, and I've started saying it everywhere. Like if I'm in a Discord server and I've got to go, I just leave them with the signature line, or if I'm in people's streams, like I was in Sai's stream. If you guys don't know who Sai is, he is also another streamer, you know, go check him out as well. I was in Sai's stream, and you know, when I left, I just said ka-chow, and everyone just knows it as my signature line now. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Your name is ... I don't know whether that's because I've got streamer mode on, but that is your name. Okay, so we've only got a couple more questions left. So this question is actually asking how to get trait crystals through trading. The best way I have found to get trait crystals through trading is either by going onto the Discord, but you guys have to be very, very careful with this, because a lot of people are asking more gems than you can actually sell a trait crystal for. So you then actually just got to actually put your trust into people, and that is a very, very risky thing. But the other way you can actually go and get them for pretty cheap is the way I found it is go into the trading server. When you're in the trading server, scroll down in the lobbies of how many players are actually in them, and go into the lowest amount of lobbies. Just server hop between all the lobbies with the lowest amount of people, and that is the best way I have actually found myself to actually be able to find trait crystals for a decent price from everybody. Because if you go into the higher servers, they would have already been brought, or people would be selling them for the maximum price, or people would obviously, like I said, just buy them straight away or sell them in ones using up your basically your daily every 8-hour booth purchases. So what I would say is just go into the smaller servers, and eventually you will find people selling them. But yeah, that is obviously my tip for getting trait crystals. Obviously what I would say is actually just come and do the Tower of Eternity, because as you can see in this video alone, I've made about 10, and the video, I don't even know how long the video is because I'm recording this all in separate clips. But I hope that did answer your question, J-Dog, and I will get straight on to the next one. The next question we actually do come in is coming in from Justice. Justice has been around for a little while. He's been around since I basically started. He's been commenting on most of my videos, and he's always in my streams and pretty active in my Discord server. But he asks, who was your inspiration to start doing YouTube? My inspiration to start doing YouTube was basically, I'd always grown up watching people like the Sidemen when they were doing their whole gaming videos, and then when I got into the Roblox content, basically I was just watching loads of different Roblox YouTubers playing different games, but the actual side of the anime games were people like Mozking. Mozking was one of my biggest inspirations to actually start making videos on especially anime defenders, and people like Toadboy Gaming and also Sebastian. They were my three biggest obviously motivations to actually start playing this game. They were, you know, some of my big people that I always used to watch. No matter what game came out, I used to just watch them religiously, and basically, you know, having Mozking coming to my stream the other day was actually a surreal moment, considering he is one of the main reasons I actually started doing this, and I actually started wanting to inspire people and, you know, express myself on the internet of who I am and what I'm actually capable of doing. But I hope that did answer a lot of people's questions. I know this is a different style of video, but like I said, you guys wanted to know, and obviously if you do want to be featured in one of these videos in the future, please make sure to go and join the Discord down below. It does help me out more than you guys know, and I do like obviously, you know, communicating with my community. I can't even talk right now because I've got a big smile on my face, because obviously seeing all these questions, there is a lot more questions which I will probably answer on stream, so obviously tune into my streams. If you didn't see your question here, don't get upset, don't get sad, I will answer your questions on stream. The channel will always be open, so I may do more of these in the future. So if you ever have a question ever pops into your mind, please just pop it down in that channel. But like I said, if you guys did make it to the end of the video, comment down the number 99 just to let me know that you made it all this way. And remember to subscribe, because at 3,000, like I said, I will be giving away those 2 secret units. But thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. And I'm going to say my famous catchphrase. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and ka-chow.